Hi, I'm Movie Man. I'm an octopus who reviews movies, and today's review is going to be on. Okay, now, this is a film which I have been excited for pretty much ever since it premiered, and it got some extremely positive pre-release reviews. And of course, it was released in America last month, where you know I was all the reviews I was seeing. People were just saying that this is a great movie. And well, unfortunately, we only just got it there in Ireland this past Friday. But yeah, but I was so excited for this movie. I remember on my top 10 most highly anticipated movies of 2024. Not only did I actually put this film on the list, but I put it at number 2. Yeah, I was that much looking forward to it. But anyway, so the film finally arrived in Irish cinemas the past Friday, and I went to go see it for myself the day after its release. And do I think this film is deserving of all the high critical acclaim it has gotten? Yes, I definitely think so. So let's get into my thoughts on this film and why it is so great. So now, first off, the cinematography in this film, it's got to be one of the most original movies I have seen out there when it comes to its cinematography. Like, I know there's plenty of films out there that kind of do unique stuff with its cinematography, but like what this film actually does, it is just it is really original. In all the different ways that the movie is shot, it is just honestly, it is really fascinating to watch. Yeah, it's definitely, it's honestly really impressive, and I think it is one of the many reasons as to why this film is worth watching. So it is just so fabulous with it. Now the editing in this movie, I think the editing is really good here. Like, I think not only is the cinematography here really is really rich, but I really like what the film does with its editing and its editing styles and stuff. Honestly, just really good. Like, I have to say, I think the movie is honestly edited really well. I think the editing in this movie is very good. Um, Now, as for the pacing in this film, now this is a pretty long movie. This film is 2 hours and 21 minutes, so yeah, this is a rather long film alright. And I do think that while the movie does kind of feel like its length, I think it does a really good job with it. Like, it does feel like over 2 hours. Like, I think the movie is really brisk with its pacing, because I think the way the movie it goes through its plot, the film is, the thing about the movie is that it's kind of split like into different chapters and stuff, and I think the time we kind of spend, in all of these separate locations, it's all done very well, honestly. I think the whole story feels very evenly paced, and so it doesn't make you really feel too bothered by the runtime. So yeah, I think the pacing in this film is really good. Now I think the sound and music in this film is great in my opinion. Like the score in this film, it really does match with that very weird style that the movie goes for, but yeah, it fits very well. Honestly, I mean, you can hear it in the film's trailer, but it is honestly really nice to listen to. Honestly, I think it is a great score in my opinion. So I think the music in this film is very good. It's really weird but great to listen to. And I've got to say, the effects in this film and the overall the production design, this is stuff that really has to be seen to be believed, because I mean, if you watch it for yourself, it's honestly really impressive. I mean, it is all very wacky and very strange. It's basically the kind of place that someone like Tim Burton would dream up, but if you watch it for yourself, it is honestly really impressive. You'll be blown away by how it's all brought together and stuff. Honestly, I thought that aspect of the movie was fantastic. Not only did it fit with the film's style, but it was just overall really impressive, and honestly, I congratulate them for just going all out with it. Yeah, I thought they did a great job with that aspect. Now, then we have the characters.
Bella Baxter, and there is a world to enjoy, circumnavigate. It is the goal of all to progress.
We can't talk about this film without talking about its main protagonist, Bella Baxter. And, the whole film is carried by Bella. And I've got to say, Bella is such a captivating character. I think, her whole journey in this film, with how we see her transition throughout the entire movie, the whole thing, it's just great to watch. She just makes for such a charming character, and she's honestly just she's a very likable heroine, and I think she carries this film brilliantly. And in regards to the performance, yes, I do think that Emma Stone definitely deserves that Golden Globe win because I thought she did an absolutely outstanding performance in this film. In my opinion, of the films I've seen of hers, I think this is her best performance. Yes, she did such a phenomenal job in this film. I honestly couldn't really imagine like another actress in this role. So overall, I thought Bella was a phenomenal protagonist, and Emma Stone did an absolutely outstanding job in this role.
Bella, this is Mr. McCandles.
Yeah. Now, like in terms of other characters, we of course have we have Goswin Baxter, who is basically Bella's creator, and well, like I think he is a very good character. Like whenever he is on screen, I think he is honestly very entertaining, and of course some of the stuff that he does in the film could be considered honestly kind of really disturbing and stuff, but like honestly, with that being said, he does make for an entertaining character, and I think Willem Dafoe did a great job in this performance. I thought he was very good here as well. I thought his character in this was very good.
Oh.
Of course, then we have Mark Ruffalo in this, and well, I thought his character was pretty good. Like, kind of the way that he kind of adds to Bella's life. He kind of does have quite a big impact and everything, and well, he also I think he's also quite an entertaining character, and I think he's quite fun to watch, and I think Mark Ruffalo does a great job in this film as well. Like, I think this is probably his best performance that I've seen of his, because like I thought he did a great job here. I thought he was very entertaining. Now, I won't go too much into some of the other characters, but what I will say is that I thought a lot of the other characters were very good as well. Like the way they added to the film, the way where they really have an impact on Bella. It's fascinating to watch. I think a lot of them are very entertaining, and I think the performances from all of these supporting cast members, I think they're all very good with what they are given. So yeah, I think the characters here were great. I thought the cast all did a great job, but Emma Stone in particular as Bella Baxter was without a doubt the standout. She was absolutely phenomenal in this film, and again, I think she absolutely deserves her Golden Globe win, and I do definitely be getting an Oscar nomination for this film, and I definitely wish her good luck on it. So, moving on to the plot of the movie. Now, the film does have a really intriguing concept. Well, it is a very, it is definitely a very weird movie. And yeah, so it is very strange, but like, I think the film it does like a great job with the concept. Like, I mean, it is really weird. It is told in kind of an entertaining way as well. But like deep down, it's quite. I think like the movie, it does like a great job at like telling the story, like how we see this child in a woman's body. Like, we see her just make her journey throughout the film, how she's being forced to essentially live as both a child and a woman at the same time. Like, it's really fun, but like, it is honestly, it's very exhilarating to watch. Yeah, but I think the way the film executed this plot was done like brilliantly. It really worked well for the film and its style, and honestly, I just thought it added to the movie brilliantly, made it way more like fascinating to watch. And I thought the film had some, like, its feminist themes were honestly brilliant. I mean, it is. I think the way the way the story is told is just brilliant. And I mean there's a lot of comedy in the film, and I think the comedy in this movie is really good. Like, it's honestly, this movie can honestly be genuinely really funny at times, and I think it really adds to the film and the really weird style that it goes for. Um, yeah, honestly, I just thought it did like a fantastic job with all that. As I mentioned earlier, the film is split into chapters, and well, whenever Bella like goes to like a new location in the film, I like this isn't Poor Things isn't the only movie in recent times that has done this, because I noticed a few films in recent times have kind of done this whole thing of like kind of splitting the story into chapters, but I don't know if it entirely works in other movies. However, I would say that with this film, it honestly works really well. Like, it works. I think it works very well for the plot, and I think it just makes like the structure of the film like all the more interesting. The main plot is about Bella. We kind of do get like our other subplots. Like, some of the other characters, they really only they're like they're different subplots. They all kind of they're sort of there in Bella's life, and kind of how they kind of add to it and stuff. It works very well, and while it is a plot that is split into chapters, but like ultimately it does feel like one very clear structural narrative. So I thought the film did a fantastic job with its narrative structure. Yeah, overall, I think that Poor Things was absolutely deserving of all of the praise that it got, and like, despite the fact that like the year has only just begun, it's literally only January. Like, this is already one of my favorite movies of 2024. Like, even if this doesn't end up being my favorite film of the year by the end of it, like, it's definitely gonna be in like my top 10 at the least, because I think this was just an utterly brilliant film. Like, with its concepts, its plot, the way it handled everything, its humor, the really kind of weird style, the production design, Like all the makeup and effect, actually I should mention, were brilliant in this. Like the cinematography, the pacing, the characters, the performances, especially from Emma Stone as Bella Baxter. Like, honestly, I think this film pretty much succeeded in like all its main aspects, and yeah, it was definitely really deserving of all the praise that it got. Like, this is without a doubt like best movie of 2024 so far. It's definitely going to be one of my favorites by the end of the year, and like I think this film is definitely a must watch film. Do check it out when you can, because I think it is absolutely phenomenal. So with that, I'm going to give Poor Things a well-deserved 10 out of 10. Yes, it's only January and we already have our first 10 out of 10. I know, can you believe it? But anyway, so with that, I will see you guys next time, and bye.